Hello everyone, this is Paula, and today we are going to do the last, or maybe it's the next to the last, I'm not sure, it depends on my travels that I have to do the rest of this month. So we're just going to do something. My phone is leaning, let me straighten it, I'm sorry. Now, I'm in pretty close. This may have to be something I back up from. But what we're going to do, and we're going to start by using this tea-stained envelope. I think that's too close, excuse me. There. That's way better. I don't want to lose you in part of this. Okay, so you notice I have a hole poked right here. And I do want to get my reinforcers to put in there because I don't want this to tear out. I just remembered I should have done this ahead of time. But it is what it is. And I'm just going to put a white one for now, and I'll go back and tea stain it later. Or I might just hit the tea stain right now, or the vintage photo right now. Now, I'm hoping we get this all done. Whoops, way too dark. You can tell that I used my, I'm going to go ahead and blend this since I've already started. I didn't mean for it to be this dark, but I can blend it and make it look fine. It's going to have a few marks on it. But this is going to be the back side anyway. And so we'll just make it work. It's the only one I have handy, so I'd have to start hunting. And I don't want our video to get all, which means I need to glue that right there because it's wanting to pop up. I don't want the envelope to do that. So inside this envelope, you could put whatever you want. We are going to make tags. Well, no, more like a an embellishment book, or it's going to be on a binder ring. You know, on the rings that we bind different things with. This is a tea-stained envelope that I've had for some time, and I just liked the color of it. So, yeah, I took care of that part of it. So, let's go ahead and be gentle this time on the front side. And that's better. Now, I'm going to go ahead and darken around the edges while we're here. And I'll try to do that on everything. I'm going to try real hard to get this done. We may go past a little bit, but it is what it is. I'm going to do what we need to do to get this finished. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be doing these little houses on this piece. Now, don't be scared away because this is going to be adorable when it's done. And you're definitely going to either want to buy this one or make one for yourself. Now, I'm inking all these little houses because I want to put them all in a row together like a little row house. And have to see which one goes where. I'm going to kind of bring them up a little bit. I'm just doing a quick little ink job. I have one more house, and it's blue. I've had these little houses in my Christmas stuff for a long time, and I've never had anything I've needed them for. But they're turning out great for right here. So we need to glue those down. So what I'm going to do is I don't know who these images are from. I'm going to tell you that right now, as far as the ones that I cut out of a kit, you know. Not a kit, but a digital. I cannot tell you who did which. I've had them for a long time. I bought them about a year or two ago, and I've needed to cut them out. Now, I'm not talking about these houses, because these came with ephemera. Well, they look like I cut them out, don't they? Maybe I did. Who knows? Yeah, this is going to be a fun little house. This is the very last piece. And since I already had it laid out, because I was looking to see what I wanted to do with it, we'll go ahead and put it together. Yeah, there we go. Now, if you wanted to, you could put fake snow on here. I may just put some of the white glitter stickles or something, but not until it's completely done. So there's the little street right here, and we're going to have a little star. And I'm going to do this little star right here. I'm not going to color it now or anything, but it is going to be gold. Excuse me for crunching my peppermint. So this is obviously the star. It's not shaped like the Star of Bethlehem, but you get the point, right? And I have this little angel. I'm kind of doing a combo of the night of, you know, Christmas, making it look more like Jesus' birth that night. Get all that little bit of white covered up. It's hard to do that though, isn't it? When you trim around something and it doesn't want to, it doesn't want to let you do what you need. I just like to use the glitter glue on these kind of things because it's much easier with this tiny, deep, you know, little items. Tiny little items. Okay. So I'm going to do it like that. And I think after Santa leaves, usually it's a very silent night. At least the real reason for Christmas is a silent night. I don't know. There probably was a little bit of commotion. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to just title this little page Silent Night. And I'm going to get my gold pen and just kind of come in here and make it look like it needs to look. And I'm doing a quick job here, but I will fill it completely in. So it's kind of going all different directions, and I'm going to outline it here on the outside of the star. And what would a star be if it didn't? I will come back in here and make this prettier. It's not my best work. And it also will be, we'll make some little, all right. There we go. Now, this is going to be the last tag in out of all the tags. And I'm going to show you, I have this big stack of stuff. Aren't you excited? So, I'm going to put this over here to dry for now. But it will end up being the very last one. But I want to start from the front. And as we go, we're going to hook these onto anything that needs it. And I just, you know, I just took some little goodies, and like this is says Joy to the World on the front. It's like a little booklet that came out of something. You know, I have a lot of stuff left over from different kits, and like this has a cute Christmas tree on the back. So that, it's really going to be cute. I'm not going to over darken it here. Okay. Now, you know, I really haven't even thought about how I'm going to put these on or anything. And if I don't really want those to be solid white. So I'm going to get my scrap paper that we've been working with for several days. And I'm going to set it over here, and we're going to dig through it as needed. And I'm going to move some of my stuff over so I can set it right here. I should have had this done. I'm sorry, guys. It's just, it is what it is. Okay. Busy. I've been busy getting all this Christmas stuff done. And I haven't really had time to do much else. So, I'm going to move all of this over. There we go. That way we'll have Christmas scraps right here. And, yeah. So, on this one, I want it to be gingerbread men. And I don't know. I'm just going to put a little Christmas tree, and then tilt the gingerbread man. That's what I was thinking here. Aren't they cute? And I have not inked them yet. So I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. Do I want a little snow globe? Let's do it like this. Let's put some ink around the outsides. I did not have time to ink all these, or I would have had them inked. And, you know, I've been busy getting videos done, taking pictures, and doing different things to get it all in my Etsy shop. I just finished the 3 Traveler's Notebooks, and they should be in my shop if they're still available. And they are some of my best. I really loved doing them. And they're very good value. I'm trying to be as fair as I can, and just maybe get a little money to get my supplies back. Okay, so there we go. Here's a Merry Christmas ticket. Okay, so maybe we'll put a little something behind them. Let me see what I've got in my scraps over here. Listen, I have all kinds of stuff. Who knows? Who knows where it all came from? you know, some of the paper can be so pretty. And then you get some that's just okay. So let's try to find something that will go with, not red, maybe green. Let's see if this green will go behind here and look okay, you know, because that is cute, isn't it? Okay, let me see if I can lift this up a little bit. Let's see if I can freely cut this without any problems. I'm not really worried about everything being perfectly straight. I'm going to fold this so before I glue it down, I can make sure it's, yeah, there it is. So I did not ink around it. So let's ink around it because it's got that white. You know how paper shows white around the edges. Now, in doing this book, you don't have to do, you don't have to use paper behind it. I just wanted it to be extra cute. Okay, let's do it just like that. We want it to be straight. I hope I got that right. If not, we'll refold it. Yeah, here we go. So, there we go. I'm going to actually repoke the whole. Let me see if I can get it in there just where it was. The glue is still wet, which is not the smartest thing to do. So this one's pretty sturdy, so I don't think I'm going to add anything else. Okay, so let's do, you know, his little candy cane is not super, it doesn't stand out that great. So I'm going to try to add a little bit of something here, like some gel pen, to make him stand out a little better. And let's get him glued down. Try not to go crazy with glue because it takes that much more time to do anything with the glue. And I'm going to outline this little candy cane so maybe it's more noticeable. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we need to put up a little Christmas tree here. Or do we want to do a little snow globe? I think the Christmas trees are just way better. They just look cuter. I'm just saying. This one has gumdrops in it. You know, so it definitely, let's get messy here, which is obviously what I'm doing. It's getting a little on the messy side. Once I get the glue all over me. Okay, here we go. Let's put the other tree in first. Okay. I'm going to make sure you're still in camera. Here's the other gingerbread man. Good grief, Paula. Do you ever just have days that you can't hold on to anything? That would be me today. Let's get this glue off over here. You can't see it. It dries clear and it comes off pretty well. Now, let's put this other little guy right here. They're so cute. Now, I do have this gingerbread cookie sign. I had the wrong sign on there to start with. This is the one I wanted to use on here. And I'm going to cut it where it says cookies in the middle here. Let's just cut it. And that way we can hook the pieces at the fold. Or get them real close to each other. They're so cute. I'm going to tilt this up. Now, on this side, it is going to go over the tree, which is perfectly fine. It is what it is. That's my new saying today. And probably a lot of days. Okay. And put it right there. Looks a little crooked. Let's see if I can make it look a little straighter. So there you go. All right, now we're going to let this dry a little bit to get the, I'm going to go ahead and put these on because I don't want them on the inside. Let's just put them on the outside. Because I don't want them to get, I'm trying to decide if I want those, yeah, just a little bit of brown on them. And I really need to be doing the whole sleeve in brown. There. See, we got this right here. We need to smish down. Joy to the world. Look at those little guys. Aren't they precious? And I'll add some glitz and glamour to them at some point. Okay. I'll put that aside. And we just have this little one here. That really all we got to do on this one is ink it. A little bit around the edges. Even though it looks like it's been inked, it really has not. And there we go. Now, I do have a pine cone here. And I just thought, you know, we need to add something. They've got some pine tree right up here, or Christmas tree. I thought, well, let's just add, you know, I want to add something to all of them so that they have a little dimension. Although I'm not popping them up because it would not look good with this particular thing popped up. So there we go. Just putting it right there. And I will go back on all of these and do some gold or silver or red or something. So this is number 2. Now we need to flip it over on the back and we're going to add something here on the back. Okay, so I'm thinking this little gingerbread house, you know, right behind the other one would look cute. So let me see what kind of paper, if any, do we want behind this little guy. Oh, how about we use some gingerbread paper. Has little gingerbreads on it. I'm trying to find where up is compared to down. Okay, let's do it right here. And I'll cut out, let's see if I can, wanting to do it like this, but I don't want to lose the little gingerbread right there. The little gingerbread dude. How about right here? How about right there? That looks cute. And you guys probably are thinking, do you know what you're doing? No. Yes. Yes, yes, I do. Now, I am freehanding this cutting, so there's no guarantee. Okay, so no, I don't want his little head cut off. Okay. We'll just bring it down lower. Right here. And cut right there. I'm sure this is not straight as it could be. Because this is really, you know, it's got rounded corners and all that kind of stuff. So let's just round these corners. How's that? Plus, I made it wonky. I don't want it to be perfect. So just so you know, that was on purpose. That's why I'm kind of, oh, I didn't get that corner very good. There we go. Didn't quite grab it like it should have. So I'm going to do it like this so we don't have to worry about this little thing here. So let's go like this. So let's get it on here. Now, we won't necessarily use paper backing on all of them, but I just thought it would look cute with a little snow globe. I'm going to kind of do it, I say I'm going to do it blue, but I got to open the blue first. There we go. Because you don't want to put brown on that white. So yeah, let's do it right here in the middle. I feel like it's kind of blending. Let's put something behind it that will keep it from blending. Just some little leaves or something here. Give them a little hint of brown. See if we can get these on here without taking forever. And I'm just dotting these. This is going to go slower than I realized, I'm sure. So because I don't want to pop stuff up. Now, if I pop this up, it would be cute. I don't know. You know, I have mixed feelings about it. Let me see if I've got some pop dots right here. Oh, I have some of this, this type. Let's go ahead and, well, let me cut it first. I'm just going to do a circle. It's going to be wonky. And then I'm going to do just a little straight one. So this will go right here. And this one should go cut a little smaller. I'm not sure about that. I get my fingers on it without getting them in glue. Yeah, there we go. Now we'll pull off the backing and stick it straight down on the project. There we go, right there. Yeah, that looks way better. And that's about as flat as you can get it. And, you know, let me see what other little tags I have. Well, what do we want to put on there? Let me look at the names over here. I've got some more tags over this way. I kind of like to put a little greeting of some type on each of the objects. So we'll just find something. Oh, there's something that said cookies. They are gingerbread cookies after all. Let's put this on here somewhere. These were some seasonal, not seasonal, Christmas season yeah, so there we go. That's number 2. Where did number 1 go? So here's number 1. Let me get the ring. Put the ring here like this. And we will start adding to the ring, just like that. Okay, as we go along here. Now, the next thing we have is tea stain glassine bag. So we definitely want to put some and we'll put one back here too because it is pretty thin. And this is the back, so I need to make sure all this stuff is glued down. Because you know what tea staining does. Yeah, it will affect how it's glued down. But it looks like it's just up there. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Now we're going to flip it over. And this is going to be kind of like decorated at a slant, you know, on the side. I cut out all these really cute little items, and I just thought, first thing that came to my mind was, ooh, cute tag book, or cute book in general. I mean, it's super cute. And we're going to glue this down. I swear, sometimes it will just come out like water. And other times you're lucky to get it out. Trying to stay close to the edges, but it's not always that easy, is it? Okay, so I wanted to put something behind it, but I'm thinking I don't like this now necessarily. Can you guys see me? I know I'm moving all over the place because I've got so much stuff on my so I'm thinking, why not have a Santa Claus? So just a minute, let me get a Santa Claus. I know I've got them somewhere. Let's see. Okay, I'm coming. Getting some of my, do I want a real Santa? I like these little Santas like this. So I'm going to trim him out real quick because he's just cute. He's got the curly little beard and all of that. And I can do this pretty quick and we'll be on with the next one. Now, I'm not going to do super detail on this, but I am going to ink around it. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, I want to put the Santa down first. Now, on this one, I am not putting paper down behind it because I love the design that the tea-stained bag has. I think it's cute. Just put my hand in the glue. It's not a Paula day today. I don't know what it is, but it's not a Paula day. Might have to add some more glue down here at the bottom where I just took it off. Right here. We want it to stick down. So I wanted it to kind of go, but I wanted Santa to be behind it. You know what I'm saying? Not in front of it, but behind it. Trying to get my paper to cooperate here. Here we go. Now, I don't think I have... Oh, right here's Jingle. I knew there was something I was going to do. Let me trim this a little bit. It's kind of got black edges on it for some reason. See if we can get that off. So we can add brown instead. You know what I mean? Now, where do we want to put this Jingle? Because when you see Santa, that's what you usually hear is a jingle. Right? Let's do it like this. Now, not all of these are going to be just long ways. They can definitely be, you know, any direction. So there we go. Now, some of these have to dry, and then I'll go back and add, more glue around the edges. I feel like we've kind of gotten away from our area. So now we're going to add this there. This is how it's looking so far. Okay, it will just get cuter and cuter and cuter as we go along. I added this, and now I'm going to have to scoot some of this down. It's taking over my space. It's cramping my style. Okay, so the next thing we have is, let me wipe this off a little bit, is the tag. Now this tag has a Santa Claus on it, so let's do it real quick like this. Now these are going to have places you can journal, because, you know, let me get this off of here. Okay, I'm going to turn this sheet of paper over, and I'm going to ink several of these so that we don't have big brown spots on everything, right? So that's enough to start with right there. Let's put one on the back also. All right, now we're not going to decorate this back side. We're going to decorate this front side. And we have this super adorable Santa in a jar. There was some really cute things that I cut out. There was snow globes, jars full of things, which I thought was adorable. And then, of course, we have a ho, ho, ho. And those are going to go down right here. I'm going to put him to the left side here. Now, on some of these, we will be doing some stenciling also. And I think on this particular one, do I want it there or do I want it there? How about right there? Right at the top. On this particular one, I'm going to flip it over and do some... Where did the trees go? There's the trees. We're going to do like this. Let's hope everything stays like it should, right? Let's do green trees instead of brown trees. Trying to keep it straight. There's no guarantees, right? Now, the thing that's nice about stenciling is you don't have to, you know, you can still write over stenciling and journal over the top of stenciling, which is trying to get crooked on me. Let's put it back up here. We may have to do 2 videos to get this done, because I've got a lot of things for us to do on here. Oh, how cute. Cute, cute, cute. Now, this is going to go behind our bag. This is how we're looking. Whoops, I just undid it. Way to go, Paula. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now let's go to the next thing, which is a cute, cute bingo. Bingo card. Isn't that sweet? Let's go ahead and get it inked up. I don't think we'll need a reinforcer for this thing. It's made out of small, thin chipboard, so it's not going to tear. Not that easy anyway. Now, I think on the back, I want to put some paper of some sort on the back. So let's see what we can come up with here. Let me see. Let me see. We don't want anything super heavy, but it is a green. Let me see if I can find something with green. Come on, come on. That's kind of cute, huh? Yeah. So we're going to just cut a little piece out like this. And again, I'm not using my trimmer. We just don't have room on the table, and so we'll have wavy or crooked, which gives it character, right? Gives it character. Yeah, it is not straight by no means. So let's see what we got going here as far as that, whether it's straight or not straight. Got a little ruffled edge right there. See, I like it like that. I like it wonky because you never can do that, you know. I'm terrible at cutting straight. I'm not your person when it comes to cutting straight. I'm putting this on the back because the back has cardboard. And I don't really want cardboard back there. Let's turn it this way. Okay, we could have put stripes, but it was darker than I wanted to go. Well, not darker, really. I think it's more the pink. I think that's what did not draw me to that. I always want to make sure you get your corners, because on something like this, that's somewhere that you'd probably start having problems. Now, I don't have anything planned for the back of this, but we may find something. We may find something. Okay, so let's flip it over. And I think we're going to do a snowman and a Santa in the cute sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. I'm not sure. Do we want it up here? Do we want the snowman down here? Do we want the... Maybe we should. You know, it is frosty and cold. So let's put frosty. It's frosty outside. It could be with a snowman too if we wanted it to be. But I think we're doing good here. as slow as this is going, I never dreamed it'd take this long, but if you stop and think about it, definitely will take a while because of the inking and the gluing and the cutting the other paper and all that stuff. So, but this is like making ephemera because it's a kind of the same process. I love these little sweaters. How cute are they? They've got all different kinds in this little, on this page that I bought these from. What do we want to do? Let's do it down there so we don't cover up bingo completely, right? Because that is part of the fun. I bet it'd be cute with a snowflake. Let's see if I have a snowflake over here. You know, you just never know what I can come up with. Snowflakes, snowflakes. I'm still looking. Okay, I see some snowflakes in my bag. So, I just got to get it out. All right, come on, snowflakes. Oh, I had these cute little stickers too. Aren't they cute? So, surely there's a bag of snowflakes in here somewhere. I did a bunch of little, I thought I did up some bags of snowmen, but maybe not. I think, or not snowmen, but snowflakes. But I don't have the ones I had, but I do have some here in a package that might work. Let's see, we got a green. Let's see, what do we want to put up there? I got a little silver. No, I don't want brown. Brown is not what I'd call a snowflake. Here's a blue one. Here's another blue one. I kind of like when they kind of hang over the sweater a little bit. Let's do that. And we won't ink those because, well, I do have blue ink too, so we could ink them. Where'd my blue ink go? It's right here. Just kind of put it around the edges just a little bit. Yeah, just like that. Okay. This is the first time I think I've ever done this. Just taking cute things and, you know, sticking them on there, making little scenes. Now, I know I've done scenes in other situations, but just making little Christmas fun. Now, later, I will make these, you know, more glittery and stuff, but we can't do that at the beginning because I'll have to do it when I wanted to say when the lights are off. There you go. Now, let's see back here. Do we want to go ahead and decorate back here? Since we've got, you know, maybe not right now. I can't think of what I want to put on here right now. But if I do, we'll come back and do this. But how cute, right? here we go. Here's our little stack of goodies. Let's put it on there. Woohoo. Now the next thing we're going to do is Tim Holtz bags. They're like the policy bags, policy holder bags. I am going to use the little covers on the, boy, that one matches really nice, doesn't it? We'll go ahead and do it on the other side too. She just, although this is really pretty tough stuff, you know, I don't think anything much is going to happen to it. So we're going to do this side so that when you have it in your, if you decide to put it in a journal, you can flip it up. Now this is going to have this cute little bird. Isn't he cute? Let's go ahead and do, oh, I don't want to do that color. How about we do some red around the outside? But not a lot, just a little. Because of the berries, you don't want to put, you know, you don't want it to be brown. At least I wouldn't. And then here is a pine cone. And the rest of this, where'd it go? The rest of this is icicles. And I think I'm just barely going to put some blue. Just kind of hit the tips and put some blue on this and this. I guess I had already decided to use snowflakes on this one. Okay, and so let's put this little dude down. Do we want a background behind him? The one I just did would have been great. Let's see. No, I don't know. It does have a lot of berries on it. Let me see what else I have in here. I feel like we need something with berries on here for this little guy. I'm starting to lose things. Let me set that to the side. I have stuff piled everywhere, you guys. It's like an accident waiting to happen. Or do we want this? Let's see what this looks like. This little green is cute. It's like a forest in the background, which, you know, nah, I don't like it. Let's see if the red snow looks better. It does, doesn't it? So let's do that. And I'm going to trim this black off the side. It looks like it didn't get, some of the packaging didn't get taken off of there. And here's the red. I'm going to bring this red ink over here and let it join the party. Okay, that goes right there. Mm-hmm. So cute. This little bird is adorable. So I'm just going to put that paper right there to doll that brown thing up. And I'm going to kind of bring him over to the side a little bit because he's kind of hanging off. I tore around him to give him that, you know, he was a cute little bird on a piece of paper. And I was like, I like that little bird. Let's do something with him. So we're going to move him right here. Like his branch is hanging off. And I'm going to put the pine cone right there. Because, you know, usually in the winter, there's pine cones and berries and everything else. So, let's go right here. And let's do it right there. Yeah. That's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Now, let me move this trash out of the way so I don't feel so crowded. Because I do. It kind of, I feel closed in right now because I've got so much junk going on here. So, I'm going to put this up on the flap. There we go. And do we want this other one? I think right there looks the best. I just have to look and fiddle till I get to the area I think will look good. Okay, so there we go on that one. I think he's cute too. All right, where's our little hook? Here's our little hook. We're going to go right there and add him to the hook. It's just going to be super cute. We're not going to know how it's going to hang till it's all said and done. And it's going to have a lot in there. So the next thing I want to work on is this brown seed packet. And so we're going to put some, definitely put some brown on this. And I like it giving the Christmas things kind of a vintage style. Now I'm going to flip over here on the back and ink it over here because it's just as interesting on that side as it is on the other side. Now, let us bring this part up so I can ink it also. Now, this is kind of flimsy, so it's definitely going to need something right here on this portion. Now, this can be glued down, but I thought I'd leave it open in case, you know, it was something that could hold something. And I may end up putting something in there. Just not sure right now. These little things are wrestling me. They're like, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do this in a red because this little jar has a poinsettia and I think it's so cute. Now, both of these are housing poinsettias. So I'm thinking we might be able to find some poinsettia paper. I'm not sure, but we can try. Look at this little Christmas, Merry Christmas banner. That's cute too. Okay. I figure I'll put that right in here. And then just do them like this because I think they're cute. Let's see if I've got any poinsettias. I have all kinds of stuff in here. All kinds of papers. So we got to decide what we like. If we don't find poinsettia, I have some gold paper I think will look cute on here. But I think I just found some poinsettia paper. Now, sometimes it can be too busy. Let me see what else I got. That's a little on the busy side. Let's see. Snowflakes. I'm still going here, just a second. Also, I have this, which I think will look better. Let's use that instead. This is, I'm just going to tear it, because I think it'll look more shredded like that, you know, if we just tear the paper. I'm going to tell you, all this junk is driving me crazy. I got to pull it out of the way. Okay, so this part's already torn, so let's tear this little part. Haven't done that tear tool in a long time. So, how about, yeah. So we're going to turn this and tear this, and we're not going to worry about whether it's straight or not straight, okay? Get my ruler down. So now we're going to do this side. And then I'm leaving the brown showing because I want it to look, you know, more edgy. So there we go. Let's put it right here. I don't know if I want green, but I don't want the white. So we'll do the green. But you're going to still be able to tell that it's stuck down. Got to get these edges because I want it to stay down. Here we go, here we go. How's that? That's cool. And see on the back, you can still see that it is a, definitely, let me see if I can get this to, I don't want this to get hung up because of glue. Yeah, I'll see. Let's see if we can do this without tearing up the paper. Now, see, I can see stuff stuck to the little thing, but we're going to go for it. It is, after all, just a, oh, good, it didn't keep hold of it. So now we've got this little thing torn right here. Let me kind of glue that down right there. There we go. Cool looking. I like the way that looks. Okay, now let's bring our lantern, because this looks like something in the woods, right? And let's get those glued down real quick. So cute. So cute. So do I want to put, I have this red, kind of red flower I should have put under there. Let me lift this up. Nope, too late. You know that glitter glue dries fast and it doesn't mess around. I'm just kind of going to blob it here and there. I keep forgetting to use these. These are Tim Holtz wildflowers. But I'm not calling them wildflowers. I'm calling them some kind of Christmas flower. We'll let it pass for a poinsettia. How's that? Now, I know this one little side just popped up. These are going to be cantankerous because, you know, they're Tim Holtz. Okay, so I'll figure out how to get the rest of that. Do I want that to pop up? I think I want to pop that up a little bit. How cute would that be? Let's just do it. Okay. Sorry, I got quiet. Just all involved in my decorating here, I guess. Listen, guys. So today is what day? I can't remember. Today is Monday. And I can't remember which Monday. But we had here in Branson, we had a small tornado come through 2 nights ago, which I believe was Friday night. We had severe weather coming through, and they said they didn't expect more than that. Just, you know, anything can happen. So, I'm going to turn it. I'm going to put this right up here at the top. How cute did this one turn out? I'm just saying, that is so cute. How cute is that? I need to hear a cute out there. But anyway, so we had a very small tornado come right over us. And it did, had 90-mile winds. Now we're going to put this one on here as well. Let's scoop that down there. And we're going to do a flip through of this, probably in the second video, because we're already over an hour. So we're like 1:13. We're going to do one more. And I may do a few more. And at the end, do a flip through. And you'll get to see the ones you're not getting to see now. So we're going to go for 15 more minutes. And then I'm going to finish them. And we can do a flip through. So I thought on this one, this little guy is so cute. This little extra gingerbread man. Isn't he cute? Wonder what he would look like with the little green flower behind him. No, not my cup of tea. How about we give him a little Christmas tree with berries on it? No, I don't like that. So, let's see. You know, we've already done a gingerbread man. We may see what else we can put with him. He is a cookie, and we've done the cookie thing. So let me get some of these out, and we'll just look and see what we got. So I could put him on here with this cookie, but he kind of blends with the cookies. So I'm thinking, let's do a little church, because we always go to New Year's Eve service, right? And here's a little tree that we can put right behind the church, right here. And we'll probably tear some paper and do a little white thing of snow. And let me get our little snowflakes we've got going here. Here is a big one. Here is a small one. I don't know if we have any more like that one. Let's see. Let's just bring them out here so we know what we got. And then here's this little red one. I know the silver's too big, but that little red one looks cute. So it's gonna win the part. It's gonna win. It is going to win this round of snowflakes. And I will find better snowflakes after this video to work on the other parts of this. Now, let's see. Let me get my white paper and tear some white paper. Give me 1 second. Let me find some. I know I've got some in my, right here in my. So let's do this kind of thing. Let's just do a short little tear like this across the bottom. And yeah, put that down and should be great. And I'm just barely going to add a little bit of blue on the snowflake. Okay, let's put that on first. And we don't know how far across we need this. I kind of like the lower. Okay, let's glue it that way, and then we'll see how it looks. And I don't know if you noticed it or not, but this has a C on it for Christmas. And that's why I grabbed it up instead of any other. So now I'm going to cut this off. And I'll have to clean these scissors off when we're all done today. Okay, so there we go. Now we have the church, which I'm going to add a little bit of blue on the snow. So there we go on that. And we're going to put this little Christmas tree on here. So we'll give it some green ink. And there we go. Now, let's glue this down. And then we'll have to say goodbye. So, I am going to do a second video finishing this off. But I will let you know in this video that as soon as I get done with this, it will go in my shop. You just have to look for it. Let me get this raised up a little bit. I thought maybe I could get it down in there. Yeah, just a little bit. It's not perfect, but it is working to a certain degree. My little cross is crooked. I had to wrestle with it a little bit. Now I'm going to glue this snow back down over the the church, the little church. And I messed up because I didn't put my tree on there first. Dang it. So, let's go ahead and put our snow. I'm not putting that green background on there. It wants me to do this. Well, I don't know. That doesn't look too shoddy, does it? We'll just do it since we're right there, and it gives us some dimension. And I'm thinking I'm going to cut this little tree out right here, set it beside this church. Let me see if I have a bigger tree that I could do that with. So I'm not crazy about the travel trailer, and so I think I will trim around it and take these little trees that are right here. Yep. So those are cute, but not perfect, but they're cute. We're going to make them straight trees because, well, because we can, and we don't want them to be too bushy. And I don't want them to look weird. Although I think that part does. So let's get rid of this other tree over here. Go down in between these two. I left the little sled right there because it was just so cute. And I'm thinking right there is the perfect place. Oh, somehow I keep looking out. Finding the right thing. Sorry this video's long, guys. You can leave if you need to. I'm only going to finish up on this one, I believe. And then that tree is so crooked. That's okay. I'm going to find something to put up on his little, what do you call it? Star. A little star or something up there. So we need a little something in the sky or up here that says, I don't want to use those. I don't want to use that. Let's see. That's a little big. Let me see. Let's see what else we've got here. I love it if it's something, you know, small. Trying to find some of these little small ones that kind of fall in around the bottom. Or little tags that say, there's one that says Yuletide. I don't like that. Let's find something better. I wanted one that said something sweet, but you know how that is. Candy canes. That would have been a cute one to put on something. Rudolph. Okay, pine cone. Frosty. Okay. I'm not stopping until I find some. Here's some small ones down here in the bottom, of course. Everything falls to the bottom. This says Christmas, which is simple but sweet. Yeah. All right, so we're going to just keep the Christmas because I like that. It's just really quaint looking and not too gaudy for this letter C. What is that, I wonder, on here? It has some kind of plastic backing, so we'll just have to see how that glues down. Hopefully, it'll be no problem. So cute. Goes great with the letter C, right? I still slanted it because it didn't look right straight. Now I need to add a little protector there, and I'll trim it off. I'm going to add it in the back too because this is not real heavy. And I will be adding ink pen details and stuff like that to all of this. This is going to be totally adorable when it's all done. And like, see, that one could have had something on the back, and we might go back and add it. So I'm going to show you. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. Give me a second. You'll see why I'm saying that there's a lot. So this will be the back one. Remember, we did it in the beginning because I had it out. I'm going to put it there for right now. And I'm going to close this so you can kind of see where we're at. Right there. Let me move all of this out of the way. Okay. All right. So you can see that everything's going different ways. And this is how many still have to be done. So I guess we could do a second video. All right, we're going to do a second video. So I'm going to let you go. And this will continue in part 2. All right, guys, have a great day.